Do I want to put on something for the stream? It is Halloween. It is Spoopy Day. It is officially Spoopy Day. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Oh, I almost forgot. Guys, give me 2 seconds, alright? Okay, how you doing? Hey JJK, Jake, Gamer, how you guys doing? Just finishing setting up, give me 2 seconds, alright? Just getting ready. Well, what's going on, guys? Remember me from the other day? Yeah, welcome back, Jake. So here, we'll post the Discord in chat, we'll pin that there. Bring up the TikTok. How you doing, Nathan and Hope? What's good? Just give me a moment. And I think we're about ready. Okay, you know what? It is Halloween. It is Spoopy Day. I just hopped on. Just getting on. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. Do we want to be like, I know it's not very spoopy, but like, do I want to, I could do a little something. I'm not putting on the whole costume because it's, I can put on a little something. Why Toei will animate 26 episodes a year? Because it's a fantastic idea. It's a fantastic, fantastic idea. They're making One Piece seasonal. What is that? It's a wig. Have you never seen a wig before? It's a beautiful orange. Happy Halloween indeed. I dropped DXD. You know this, Chloe. Okay. And why did you change your name to Chloe, Lucas? Okay, where's my, here we go. There we go. Nami, I don't have Nami's wig. This is Escanor's wig. It's not long enough to be Nami's. You just finished AOT. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, let's get started. How did you know I was Lucas? I've known you though. I've known the whole time you were Lucas. How would I not know? I've known the whole time it was you. I'm glad you loved it. What's that supposed to be? Exactly, it's Escanor's. It's not like I didn't like comb it or anything, but who decided that? I did. Do you know how long till dubbed One Piece episodes are out? I have no idea. Because I don't follow the dubbed, I follow the subbed. Sid from Ice Age. Sid doesn't have orange hair. Just shows how huge Escanor is. Yeah. Do you think there's going to be a season 4 of Solo Leveling? I mean, I know season 3. I mean, let's wait for season 3 first. Let's get through season 3 first. Have I watched Monster? I've watched part of it. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope that, you know what, I'll just enjoy whatever they make. 2 seasons, 3 seasons, 4 seasons. Are you gonna wear that every episode from now on? No. For me, putting on, like, I have, like, very detailed, complex costumes, so, like, putting on the whole thing, extremely, it's a pain. Yeah, Orihime! Bro, come on. You're excited? I know you're excited for season 3. They're just going to do 1 episode per chapter in One Piece. So I've heard, but I haven't actually confirmed that. I only hear fans saying that. I actually have to double check. Is Chainsaw Man worth watching? I mean, I think it was pretty good. Chloe, you're banned. Do I read manga? Very, very, very rarely. Almost never. What season of what? Have I seen Beavis and Butthead? I know who they are, but I don't watch it. By the way, what's your favorite One Piece movie? Either Strong World or Film Red. Is Chainsaw Man? I already answered that one. Have I watched Black Clover? Yes. No, guys, does this look like Nami's? Come on. Look how short this is. This is not Nami. Bro. Also, I'm not in a bikini. Have I watched Black Clover? Okay, I already answered that one. So yeah. One Piece is officially going seasonal. No, come on, guys. Is JoJo peak? Not for me. I enjoyed the series. But, like, peak implies it's one of my favorites. But, no. Cast this guy as a live-action Nami. You know what? I would do it. I wouldn't be very good at it, but I would do it. Who is Erina Nakari? I don't even know who that is. Would you wear that wig every day without washing it? No. Why would I? No. That's terrible hygiene. You like semi-democratic government? I go with more individual policies than left or right. I tend to be more left-leaning. I accidentally gave people cocaine instead of candy. Well, I guess you're going to jail. Oh, Erina from Food Wars? Oh my god, no, I am not Erina from Food Wars, though I do like cooking. I do very much love food. Have I watched Bunny Girl? I dropped it. Yeah, so in anime news, I got a few updates for you guys in case you haven't been following all the stuff that's been coming out. There's a new Baki season coming out. There's a Netflix live adaptation of Solo Leveling, a K-drama. Vigilantes is getting a second season. What anime should I watch? I'm stuck and bored, but what are you in the mood to watch? This guy might be Nekomamushi. Nekomamushi? Oh my god. Wait, how are you getting Nekomamushi from this? What? Have I seen Kingdom? I have not. You just started Naruto? I hope you enjoy it. What's your address? Oh, you're funny. Even for $1 million, you're not going to pay me $1 million. So it's irrelevant. Yes, this is orange hair. Zonka is cosplaying Rangiku. I mean, I can cosplay lots of stuff. I don't only have orange. Hang on. We also got green. Hang on. We also got green. My friends have my blue one, so unfortunately I can't go Super Saiyan. Yeah, so, and the white one's a mess. So, this is all I got. Yeah, I'm Weki. All right, you know what? I'll take Weki as a compliment. Am I on a treadmill? Yes. Shark Boy, I've gotten that comment before. Happy Halloween indeed. Happy Spoopy Day. You have been infected by gingerness. It says an infection I will happily take. Death Note, I like the first half. I'm not on Twitch today. I got plans later. This guy went from Nami to Zoro. Exact. I can be anyone. I can be anyone. You know what? And now I'm Luffy. Don't spam. Okay, you're getting muted immediately. Holy hell. Put user in timeout. Damn. Yeah, no, don't worry. I took care of the spammer immediately. I got him. Zunk is the green head. He's on Death Note. Do I have black hair? I have dark brown hair. Yeah, don't worry. I don't tolerate spamming. I get rid of those guys. Have I been on national television? No. Skibbity Toilet is there? Oh, yeah, haven't seen it. What else am I live on? YouTube. Same as every stream. I'm gonna guess your age. I mean, I've told my age on stream every day, so it wouldn't be a huge shocker. Hey JJK, how tall am I? 5'9". Do you do any kind of martial arts? In the past, I have. I've done karate, Fang Shen Do. I've taken a lesson here and there on like wrestling and like mixed martial arts, but like I'll get back into it when I have a little bit more money and time. Do I like Demon Slayer? I enjoy it, yeah. Oh yeah, 45. You think you're funny? Oh, it's Pretzel. How you doing? I enjoyed One Piece, Black Clover, Solo Leveling, Demon Slayer. So the thing is, you're only watching mainstream battle shonens. Like, do you want to keep watching mainstream battle shonens, or do you want to diversify outside of that? It seems like most of you exclusively watch mainstream battle shonens. Like, you might want to watch something else once in a while. What do I do for work? This and the gym. How you doing, Real Blazing? Do you remember the people that go on your stream frequently? I mean, I'll remember a few people, but like, we've reached the point where there's like a couple dozen daily regulars, so I just won't remember every single name. Do I like I like JJK, yes. Code Geass, I mean, it's good, it's just not for me. 30,000 what? Guys, he's at least mid to late 30s. I mean, you're not far off, but no, I'm not in my late 30s. Hey Nathan, yes, I remember you. Otaki, where do I live? I'm Canadian. FM, you're getting muted because you're spamming chat. It's pretty, hide user. Do Nami orange hair? Well, this isn't orange. I mean, there's no orange. This isn't long hair. This isn't long hair, so it's not going to look like Nami. It'll be like, I don't know, tomboy Nami. Outside of that, I really want to get into anime. I mean, if you want to watch more mainstream battle shonens, you could go to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Overlord, Slime. Those are all good. If you want to diversify outside of battle shonens, you could go to Monster, which is like a suspense thriller. You could go to My Love Story, which is a short little beautiful romance story. Do I want to know something? No, I don't. I'm kidding. It looks. I mean, I didn't mean to say it's not orange. That was That was me misspeaking. I meant to say it's not long enough to be Nami's. Why does this guy ignore us? I'm not ignoring anybody. No way you're Canadian. Yes, I'm Canadian. What if I hop on your YouTube live? I mean, you can't. You can join the live chat. It's open. I mean, you can be here. You could be on YouTube. You can be anywhere. I'm answering both. I'm not neglecting either. Which is your most favorite anime? I do not have a favorite series overall. I'm not going to talk about my roommate's Baldy. You know this. How you doing, Nathan? Oh, wait, Nathan, you jumped over here. Cool. What did you watch? Code Geass? Wait, did you watch Code Geass? It's not very popular. Haha. One of the biggest, like one of the most known anime, probably the biggest mecha series. Not very popular. Demon Slayer Season 1 opinion. I enjoyed Season 1 very much. One Piece, pre-time skip or post-time skip. I like them both for different reasons. I like the action-packed and animation changes in the post-time skip. I prefer the easygoing, silly moments, chilling on the ship, just more crew, like just the Straw Hats being the Straw Hats. Pre-time skip. What do you mean he always answers? He's really. I mean, I try my best to answer as many as I can. Berserk is packed with violence. Yes, it is. It definitely is. Do I know Dragon Ball? Yes, I grew up on Dragon Ball. I got 20 subs today. That's very good. Have you shot a harpoon? No. In my dreams, probably not. One Punch Man Season 3 opinion. I'm having a decent time. I'm not upset. I'm I'm enjoying myself enough that I'm not dropping it. Tell everyone I have good recommendations. Don't listen to Pretzel. It's a trap. Have you watched Sanda? I have not. So, hang on. I can't cosplay it, but I do have the Goku sweater. So, if this counts, I got this. And I don't have the wig, but, wait 2 seconds. Alright. I think this was it. I'm sure some of you will recognize this. I'm sure some of you will recognize Gogeta's vest, but I don't have his wig with me, so can't cosplay it. Why can't I type romance? Why can't I type romance anime sucks and you have bad taste? Happy Halloween indeed. In your opinion, who win? In base form, I don't follow the manga, so I have no idea where Goku and Vegeta are right now. You saw my Insta? Thank you. I've been constipated for 34 hours. That sounds really unpleasant. Is it nostalgia or One Piece pre-time skip seems more good consistently? So I don't feel that it's more good consistently. I just feel like there's certain moments that we don't get as much of in the post-time skip. It's a different atmosphere, different feel. It's normal I don't like romance anime. Not necessarily, I'm just saying you're generically applying your opinion to an entire genre. To not have a preference for, to say, you know what, I'm more into these kinds of series, that's fine. But to say all romance sucks when you don't really, it just doesn't make any sense. To say an entire genre is bad, I don't know, that seems like a bad take. When are you doing a new cosplay? When I have the budget. The next project's going to be a difficult one. Do you think Death Note is trash? No, I don't think it's trash. I like the first half more than the second, but I don't think it's trash. I guess I watched God of High School. I enjoyed it. I'm in your DC server. That's cool. Trying to get more people in there. I did pin it to the chat. I'm Otaku's most. I mean, you are a pretty consistent pretzel, even though you're in prison. Somehow you still managed to make it. Do you think Death Note is. I already answered that one. More gambling or more drunk driving? How about you don't do either? Bro, stuck on a treadmill again? I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much here all the time. Do you use AI? I mean, I haven't used AI yet for anything. Would I ever use it for certain things? Possibly, but to this day I haven't used it. I'm episode 78 in Bleach, and the Goonpire guy is Aura farming. The Goonpire guy. I don't know exactly who you're referring to. It's because I started watching it, yeah, but it doesn't matter when. So you started watching anime 5 years ago. So that doesn't change anything. It doesn't change what I'm saying. Make beatbox? No. I'm in your walls? No, you're not. I haven't watched your videos, but I have a question. What do you think of Ippo's my favorite sports anime? Ippo is by far and away my favorite sports anime. It's incredible. Do I have TikTok? Yeah, okay. Bro, 2020 is the gen pinned with fighting. Okay, so? No one's stopping you from watching something other than fighting series. It's not hard. That white-haired with red eyes, that's called something, I don't know, I called Goonpire. I mean, white-haired... I can think of a few white-haired characters from Bleach. There's a couple. What kind of content you make? So several kinds of content. This channel is mostly just like anime-based, like filter games. Like we're really just having a good time, and I go live here every day where we just hang out and talk about anime. We play games over on Twitch, and there will be at least one more YouTube channel that we're starting up soon. Potentially a third channel, depending on what how certain projects go. You've seen the new Chainsaw? Yes, the Riz arc was fantastic. Can I have a good anime suggestion? What kind of anime are you looking for? Favorite MHA character, Mirio or Red Riot? What was the latest anime I watched? I've been working on Grave of the Fireflies. I'm almost done the movie. I'm almost done. I'll finish. I should have time today, maybe. I think. TYE or Code Geass? Wait, what's TYE again? I've seen Code Geass, but I don't remember what that stands for. Can you show my white hair? I mean, it's a mess. My white wig it's literally a deflated, messy. It looks like it just came out of the rain. It's no. To Your Eternity or Code Geass? Yes, To Your Eternity by far. I love To Your Eternity. That's a great series. Snow White with Red Hair is your favorite romance? Yeah, it's up there. It's either one or two. What do I think the One Piece is? I mean, I don't have a hard answer. 1 to 2, solo leveling, 8. It's an 8. Maybe like 7.58. Apparently One Piece is going on, yes, so it's going to go on break, and then it's going to switch over to seasonal instead of weekly. Made in Abyss, it's next on my list. A good action series? I mean, that's pretty simple. I'm going to start, you know what? Go with Blue Exorcist. Give me the Discord. It's linked in chat. And Pretzel, aren't you already in the Discord? I think, maybe. But either way, it's linked in chat. Did I see Demon Slayer? I have not seen the Infinity Castle. What's the 5 yet to watch? 5, I mean, next on the list is Made in Abyss. The next thing on my watch list after Grave of the Fireflies is Made in Abyss. Did I read Demon Slayer? No, I don't know. I mean, do I read manga? Almost never. Virtually never. My favorite captain is either Aizen or Kenpachi. Kenpachi is my favorite captain. Kenpachi or Kisuke are both my favorite characters, so. Which is the best? I don't have a favorite anime. Remember when you killed everyone because I called Evil Larry? I haven't killed everyone yet. How you doing, Kat? Welcome back. What about Levi? Urahara is my favorite character and ex-captain. I mean, fair enough. She's a cool character. Solid choice. Rent a Girlfriend I dropped immediately. Absolute, just no. No, I can't. I can't deal with it. Top three series I don't have a top three. If we go by genre, I could like give some top picks from that, but I don't have a universal top. I'm not reading the manga. I know Berserk manga is good. I'm not reading it. I'm sorry. So you have killed someone. No, I'm saying I haven't been caught. Bro, why what? Have I watched Rent a Girl? Why would I drop Rent a Girlfriend? Possibly one of the worst series I've seen in recent history. Do you? Yes, I know Don to Don. I dropped it pretty quickly. I mean, I dropped it after season one. What is my favorite anime and manga? I don't have a favorite anime, and I've only read like half a dozen manga to completion. So I'm just not. I've seen nearly 1,000 anime, but manga I just don't read that often. What about Chainsaw Man? I like Chainsaw Man. I mean, I like the story of Chainsaw Man. I can't say I love the series as a whole, but I like the. Are you evil? Up to you. It's not for me to decide. I don't do power scaling. Sorry, chill. Top three romance. So the third one is going to be a toss up, but I can say My Love Story and Snow White with Red Hair are my typical go tos. As for a third, it could literally be anything from Sign of Affection, Pancreas, Silent Voice. If we want to, some of those are movies, but like if we want to put movies aside, then Flower That Blooms with Dignity is another good one. Oh, My Love Story or To Your Eternity. My Love Story. Sorry, My Love Story is one of my favorite series. Full stop. That's a solid one. I'm sorry, but I don't do power scaling. Sorry. What is my step count? I don't track my steps. Are you walking on a treadmill? No, I'm doing the moonwalk. I watched JJK as my first anime, but got bored. Or in season. Okay, so it wasn't your thing. Now that I've watched the majority of MHA season 7, would I enjoy it more? I can't say it's going to affect your enjoyment. I mean, if it wasn't your thing, it wasn't your thing. You can go back and give it a second look. I've done that before on rare occasion. I don't guarantee it'll change your opinion. Did I watch One Punch Man? Yes, I have. Up to date. What do you think is the second strongest Hashira? I don't even know the strength. I don't know their relative strengths to each other. I don't care about power scaling. My story or Clannad? My Love Story. I can watch Berserk manga recap. I mean, I'm not going to do that. Did I watch one? I already told you I watched. I watched One Punch Man. Way Big versus Vegeta's hairline. I don't know who Way Big is. I'm sorry. Violet Evergarden, aside from the really creepy age gap between Violet and the guy, otherwise beautiful series. Welcome back, Arslan. You went to the gym today after 1 week. If you skip for only 2 weeks, you'll feel low. I feel bad if I miss more than a rest day or two. So after 2 or 3 days, my body feels it. Way Big is from from Ben 10. Oh, that Way Big. Oh, damn. So wait, what was your question? It was Vegeta's hairline. Vegeta's hairline or Way. Oh man, damn. That's. Why are you doing that to Vegeta, man? What do you think about Chainsaw Man movie? I thought it was really good, and I don't even like Chainsaw Man that much. The movie was good. Batman or Superman? I'm not a power scaler, nor do I care. You said you have watched Ben 10. You don't. No, I do know Ben 10. Okay, everyone on this channel knows I am horrendous with names. I forget names constantly. Also, there's a lot of overlap in terms of names. I'm sorry, I haven't watched Ben 10 in years. You can't expect me to remember every name of every character from every series. It's just not gonna happen. What's your opinion on Hell's Paradise? I haven't finished it yet. Have I watched My Wife Turned Into an Elementary School Student? I don't think I'll ever watch a series with that title. Spy Family Season 3? I'm still on Season 2. But I really like Season 1. I don't have a full opinion on Season 2 yet. Can you tell me if you think Vegeta's hairline looks like the McDonald's logo? Oh my god. Why? Okay, can you stop putting down Vegeta like that? He's my favorite character from Dragon Ball. Thank For me, the third season is mid with good animation. From Hell's Paradise. I mean, I haven't caught up yet. I will eventually, at some point in time. Baldy, you're not normal. Brother, are you from North Korea? Yes, I'm clearly Korean. Give me a South Park random character name and I'll sub. Kenny. Why are MHA fans so toxic? Any fan from any fandom can be toxic. So instead of saying the entire fan base is bad, call out individuals who do bad things instead of, generalizing. Because there's toxic people from every single fan base, every single one. Some have a higher tendency, sure, okay, I get it. But call out individuals instead of everybody. Vegeta is my favorite too, but Krillin has a better hairline overall. I mean, Krillin shaves his head. No, he can grow his head. It's true. When Krillin does grow out his hairline is better. Berserk fan base is either Griffith or Hater. Yeah, so, there's good and bad in everybody, and I don't worry. If you like Your Academia, I like it too, but I'm also not doing really weird, creepy stuff. I'm not doing creepy stuff, and I like Your Academia. French animes are so damn cool. I can't say I've watched any. I'm in your walls. No, you're not. Take a tour of my room. Sorry, no. I like my privacy. I popped a huge pimple on the inside of my leg. That sounds unpleasant. Yes, I'm not from North Korea. Come on. Dragon Ball Z is better than Naruto overall. You can have your preferences. I don't think that's a hot take. I think you're allowed to have your preferences. What's the hype with High School DxD? I dropped it right away. I'm not the person to ask about that. If you were in an anime, which one would you be in based on your character and identity? Anything where there's food. Anything from Dungeon Meshi to Campfire Cooking to Outcast Restaurant, even though that one's okay. Anywhere where there's good food, I'll probably be. Have I watched any weird flying objects? No. Thoughts on Berserk? Brilliant series. Read the manga if you're into that dark fantasy stuff. The anime, if you're going to go with the anime route, I'd go with the 97 version. So from where are you streaming this live? From my room. What anime? You can't really see my whole room. You can see the closet. And maybe the door. Memorial Edition Peak. What's Luffy's real hidden talent? Eating. Actually, that's not a hidden talent. Everyone knows that. So I don't need it. I don't know what you're talking about now. You watched Demon Slayer? I have not. The movie, no. Can you not do a million question marks? You're just pushing down chat. Renji's versus Vegeta's hairline. Now, this is a perfect matchup. I still think Renji's isn't quite as aggressive. It's still there, No to what? Sonami is second strongest, by the way. Guillaume is first. All makes no difference to me. You are wrong. You are streaming from your phone or webcam. Oh, well, I didn't know what you meant. You should have been more specific, whether the device or the location. What are your thoughts on One Punch Man Season 3? I'm enjoying it. It's not amazing, but I'm enjoying it. Attack on Titan is obviously the best anime created. If that's your take, that's okay. I won't try and take that away from you. Who in the world actually pays for seeing anime? Lots of people. Lots of people. Do I think you need to most of the time? No. But some people choose to subscribe for that service. My favorite anime is Shin-chan. I have no idea what that is. You can't blame me for thinking that Vegeta's hairline is like the McDonald's logo. He is my favorite, but every time I look like I don't blame you. I just poor Vegeta. You want McDonald's? Not really. I haven't eaten at McDonald's in a long time. Now, Shin-chan I recognize. Chin-chan I did not. Do I play chess? I know how to play chess. I'm not very good. It's been 20 years since I played. No, over 20 years since I've played a game. Actually, no, wait. I played a singular game when I was 17. So I haven't really played chess in close to 20 years. Have you been... Do I know Doraemon? I know Doraemon. I don't think I've finished it. It is an Indian series. What's an Indian series? Who in the world actually pay for anime? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Have I watched Devil May Cry? I saw one episode. It didn't really grab me, so I kind of moved on. Maybe I'd give it a second shot, but I don't know. First episode didn't grab me. Kat, have you been diddled? What the hell is wrong with chat? What the hell is wrong with chat today? I don't have a favorite series. At least a universal, like an overall favorite series. Do I want to go to Japan? No, I'll go to Japan with my friends. You are streaming from 2 different phones? No, my PC and my phone. I only have one phone. What are your thoughts on Trigun? I haven't seen the new one. I saw the original. The original is very good. Ooga booga, goo goo, gaga, ting ling, lungy, pungy. Okay. Did I watch Dorohedoro? I've seen one episode so far. I will keep going. Thoughts on Bleach? Fantastic series. Manga's a little bit more consistently better, but I still love the anime very much. What Yash? Diddy-san is more famous than Doraemon. Okay. Who cares? I don't care about Diddy. Doraemon or Shin-chan is famous in Asia, but very children-centric. Okay. What are your thoughts on Solo Leveling? It's a very entertaining series. I enjoyed it, watched it twice, which is rare. I don't double watch series anymore. Have you seen this movie called Bahubal? I've never heard of it. I have never heard of it. So I like Solo Leveling. You can have any opinion you want. I enjoy it, and I'll frequently recommend it for those who just want a simple, straightforward, high-action series. Pokemon is popular, but there's like stuff like Digimon and Beyblade. What are your thoughts? I like all of them. I play the Pokemon games. I love the Digimon series and the old Digivices. Beyblade, I loved the original series as a kid. I used to play it. Hey, don't Siva, don't even. Do I play Minecraft, Fortnite, GTA, Call of Duty, Oil Debt? I play none of those. Have I seen AOT? Yes, I have. When you're scared, just know. No. Can we keep religion out of chat, please? What's your opinion on 7 Deadly Sins? Considering I have my Escanor wig right here, and I caught, all that stuff. I like the series. I think it has problems. It does some creepy stuff I'm not always okay with, for sure. But I still enjoy it. But yeah, it does some weird stuff that shouldn't be there. Another Overflow. I don't watch Overflow. How you doing, Shadow? Have I watched Devil May Cry? I tried it. It didn't really grab me. When you're scared, the anime. Yeah, I'm the anime guy apparently. Do you? Okay, Kat, can you don't even joke about stuff like that. Just don't even joke about stuff like that. Do you like philosophical and intricate and complex stories, or more emotionally layered with large themes like Huge Gold? It depends on what I'm going for. Sometimes I want a simple, turn off your brain kind of series, just something fun and exciting, can just, relax. Sometimes I want something a little bit more story rich, where there's a lot more development and a lot more going on. So, depends on what I'm going for. What was my first anime? Dragon Ball. How you doing, Emmanuel? Devil May Cry is straight. I haven't watched Devil May Cry beyond episode 1, so I don't really have a well thought out opinion on it. Can't really judge it. Some series I will drop on episode 1. It just doesn't happen that often. It's happened plenty of times. It's just not a regular occurrence. What do you think, which is the most hated villain? Or who? Here's the thing. I don't really care enough to hate that much. I guess Saturn or something. But that might just be recency bias, because he's the most recent evil villain I've really come across. There's definitely worse. But who's the most hated? In my chat, at least. In my chat, it would seem to be Griffith. Is better Granny or Evil Nun? He's talking about Granny. We're talking Dondadon? Are we talking Turbo Granny? Which granny are we talking about? Do I understand cat? No, I only understand dogs. Yes, I like dogs and cats. But Cat Bezos is kind of weird. Do you think Don Don ended bad? I dropped it after season 1. I don't know how it is. What's with my Instagram? I haven't posted on Instagram in a while. How you doing, AJJ? Do I have... My roommates are married. What's wrong with you? Did you know that Vegeta has never lost a battle to Goku? I mean, in a 1v1? Technically. What's the most philosophical anime in my opinion? I'm gonna either say, you know what? Philosophical? One Piece is literally a battle of ideals. It is literally a battle of ideals. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. Do you think I'm on something? Yes, I do think you're on something. Don't blame me as a bad person. I'm just a little cat. No, you're a bad cat. Stop it. TikTok, why are you so quiet today? What's going on? Did I watch Seraph of the End? I have not. Who's better, Tanjiro 13th form or Doma full power? I have no idea. Like, first of all, I don't know. Like, I haven't watched Doma on screen. I'm not reading the manga, though I know how it ends. And I don't even know what 13th form is because I don't keep track of the first form, second form. I don't keep track of any of that. Also, I'm not a power scaler. It's just, I don't care about it. It's a terrible day for rain. The thing is, it's actually raining. I know what you're referencing, but it's actually raining. And it is it's Halloween and it's raining, which is terrible. Do you think Guillaume has a crush on Kano? I've never given it a second of thought. Who's the girl you want yourself? I don't want any. Okay, want one under... Okay, so I don't do underrated, overrated. I think it's stupid. I think it's genuinely stupid. What you want, like, what kind of movie are you interested in? What kind of movie do you want to watch? That's all I care about. Ratings do not matter. Popularity does not matter. Did I play Granny? I don't know what you're talking about, Emmanuel. Did I play Granny? No, not all of us are goons, Baguette. I want to watch Chainsaw Man movie, but I don't watch anime subbed. Okay, so you're going to have to wait, I guess. Because, yeah, you're just going to have to wait a while. One Piece is like a cartoon and sucks after the Gear 5. So, bad take. I mean, you're allowed to dislike it, but I think that's a bad take. No, you cannot be mod. I won't wait a while. Won't wait for what? That one old lady that says, I see you, I don't remember who you're talking about. I genuinely don't. Lord of the Rings, what do I think about it? Fantastic movie trilogy. I haven't seen them since they came out, but I did really enjoy Lord of the Rings. Off topic, but I have to do schoolwork, but I can't focus on anything at all. And if I don't do it, I'll fail and I haven't able to focus So here's the thing. Then why are you here? You're hanging out in stream, yet okay, put your phone away. Turn it off. You should you shouldn't be here if you had to focus on schoolwork. I don't want you to fail because you're stuck in my stream. I'm always here. Yeah, you're here pretty often. Might as well just watch it subbed. I mean, you could. If you're open to it, I'd say go for it. Favorite Lord of the Rings character? I forgot all of their names by now. Like, I forgot. I remember, I remember Sam and Frodo and everybody, but I like Legolas. But hold on. Okay. I really hate when my computer does that. Give me a second, because I don't remember anyone's name. Here we go. You know what? I'll go with Aragorn. I like Aragorn. For a guy who never watched any anime, what should I give a try to? So it doesn't actually matter. What matters is, what are you generally interested in? Like, what kind of genre, story, like, what do you look for in a series that would grab you? Because I could give something popular, but if it's not your thing, it's not going to matter. AJJ, you just get effective, yeah. So it does take a bit more than just effective study routines. It does get into more detail than that. But if you're distracting yourself by hanging out in TikTok live streams, that's not going to be productive. Watch Demon Slayer, JJK, Bleach, One Piece, and I've seen all of those. Yeah, I've seen all of those. I saw Chainsaw Man last night in theaters. I'm glad. Okay, that's a. Hope you enjoyed it. I had a good time with it, though I watched it at home. Bro, the only anime I ever watched was Avatar, which, technically speaking, it's a Western animated series. I don't know if it would be classified as that. Anyways, it's a great series. Avatar is a great series. I'll recommend him. No. How you doing, Zhang Wu? You don't have to, like, so it doesn't, guys, if you have a question, don't say you have a question, just ask the question, because then I won't know if I'm going to answer it or not. What should I watch genuinely? What are you into, though? Like, what kind of story are you into? Or genre, or something. Like, what's your favorite anime genre? That romance? And in your opinion, your favorite movie so far, please don't say I love a lot. I mean, I'll give you answers, but I do not have favorites. Like, I do not have favorites. Just, I'm telling you straight up, I do not. If we're talking favorite genre, romance. Favorite movie, if we're talking anime movie, then maybe Digimon Kizuna or Silent Voice. I thought she was the assignment. She was a distraction. Have I watched Dragon? Yes, I've seen all of Dragon Ball. I have never watched anime, so can I recommend? Okay, I already answered that one. So, like, what are you into, Baguette? Do I like tournament arcs? Sure. Well, it depends on the tournament arc, but do I enjoy a good tournament arc? Yes. Yes, I do. So, any questions? What's under there? What's under what? Have I watched? I already answered your question. Okay, guys, listen. I know you can hear me. I answered your question. Yes, I've seen Dragon Ball. And you're a regular here. You know I've seen Dragon Ball. Kat, I'm gonna start ignoring you. Have you seen Ashito no Joe? I have not seen Ashito no. Yeah, I have not seen Ashito no Joe. Favorite genre romance? Would you seem aromantic? What happened? Did I have a bad breakup? No. What, like that they're completely irrelevant. They are in no way connected. Like, I just enjoy a calm, easygoing, feel good series, which romance often provides, and in my personal life, I don't really care. What is one similar to Avatar, the only one I watched, and it's decent? I mean, the thing is, could I try and find something similar to... I mean, I can try and find you something similar to Avatar, which I will do, but that doesn't mean you should stay with things that are similar. Sometimes you want to expand outward and find other things. Otherwise, you end up like most people in chat who only watch battle shonens, and I find that incredibly dull and limited. But something similar to Avatar, I would say maybe, how about To Your Eternity? You know, yeah, try To Your Eternity. You're a clever one. You were meant to say underwear, so I could say underwear. I mean, I actually just completely... It just kind of went in one ear out the other. Completely missed it. Didn't even notice the joke. It's worth it. Like, while a generation of Japanese animators was affected by Ashita no Joe, it has a legendary author. I'm aware that it's a legendary series. I just haven't seen it. I have Dragon Balls based on Celestial, and The Simpsons are based on the Civil. Oh, okay. Can you suggest me some good anime? I am new to this. Well, what are you into? Like, I don't mean like what series have you seen, but like what kind of stories, what kind of genres, what do you look for in a series that you tend to find more interesting? Ghost Samurai? I have not seen Ghost Samurai. No problem, Baguette. Do you think Einstein was a little brother of Roman Reigns? What are you even saying? What are your thoughts on DBZ? I love DBZ. I think it sometimes drags out a bit with the constant, 20 minutes of power, 40 minutes of powering up, screaming. It does drag on sometimes. Still an enjoyable series. You can argue about the pacing sometimes, but I've dealt with bad pacing before. It's still fun. Can you suggest something similar to Remonster and Tensura? I haven't seen Remonster, but I have seen Tensura. You could try Log Horizon or Overlord if you're more interested in the overpowered, like all the crazy abilities that Rimuru can do. Then maybe Overlord is more your thing. If you just want, living in another world, kind of building a society kind of deal, then Log Horizon. Thoughts on Hell's Paradise? I haven't finished it. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it, and I haven't read the manga. So my opinions on Hell's Paradise is going to be kind of limited for that reason, unfortunately. I know a lot of people in chat seem to really like it, but that's not... I can't confirm that. It just seems to be a popular choice in chat. Can you suggest me like Mafia or Gangster? Okay, Mafia or Gangster type series. Windbreaker's a street gang. It's not Mafia based, but that's a really good series in my opinion. You can also try Tokyo Revengers, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but was still quite popular. So like that's another one that's a little bit more gang-like. You could try that as well. In what episode you dropped it? I didn't drop it. I just haven't finished it. It's kind of on hold for me. But I have not dropped Hell's Paradise. Your thoughts on season 3 of One Punch Man? I'm enjoying it. I'm not like over the moon. I'm not like this is great, but like I'm gonna keep going. MHA season 8, I'm having a great time with it. Spy Family, I finished season 1. I'm on season 2. I really like season 1. Season 2 is a little bit slower for me so far, but I'm gonna keep going. 91 Days, the GOAT in Mafia. I mean, I haven't seen 91 Days, so I just gave the ones I know. Gungrave is okay, Gungrave I've heard of, again, but I haven't watched it myself. I can't say I've watched that many Mafia series. I've seen a couple, but like, I'm definitely not heavy on the Mafia stuff. Bleach, Naruto, or Dragon Ball. Bleach is manga. Naruto's anime. I still like Dragon Ball, but I guess I can't, I still like it. You're not the Mighty Otaku, you're my Mighty Hero. Thank you. Thank you, Rio. Do you think Ichigo had a lot of plot? So plot armor, I don't like the term. Because that's usually a term that power scalers use, and I think power scaling is dumb. It's just the author telling a story in a way, just an author telling a story and the audience trying to use that as some sort of like way to define their strength levels. And if they don't die or if they survive something that's crazy, they'll use it as plot armor. Sometimes the author does write a character into a corner and they should be dead, but like they have to pull something out, like pull something to try and make them survive. Like when they made Madara crazy OP, and if they didn't like pull the Kaguya thing, they'd be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Which I'm not even fully convinced of, but anyways, something where you create too strong of an enemy kind of deal, which I don't think was the case. Would I recommend Hunter x Hunter? Yes, I would. Was that Riz Unk? I don't have any Riz. I also don't care about having Riz. I don't need it. Tensura or Tensei? Well, Tensura is slime. Wait, Tensei. Which one was Tensei again? No, nobody died for me. Again, on a treadmill. I'm always on a treadmill. At least for the streams, I'm always on. What is the best power in fiction from powers you've seen? My favorite power system. Best powers is a different thing. My favorite power system is Nen and Alchemy. Are you full atheist? I'm atheist. Messi or Ronaldo? I don't follow soccer, football, whichever term you prefer. Not gonna, no worries. But I don't really follow them, so I can't say. Oh, Mushoku Tensei, I dropped right away. Mushoku Tensei, I dropped. So, just got here. What's the live about? Mostly talking about anime, occasionally video games, and a bit of gym stuff too. But right now, it's mostly anime stuff. You look like the human Shrek. I look like the human form of Shrek. I don't see it. Digimon or Pokemon? Definitely Digimon. Ban Alicante? I didn't see anything worth banning. He cares about you deeply? No, I'm gonna pass. Can we keep religion out of chat, please? Thank you. Who's your favorite Pokemon, though? Either Gengar or Lapras. I actually have a Gengar ramen bowl in the kitchen. What's your favorite anime top 5? I don't have a top 5. I know it's crazy, but I actually don't. What's the worst anime? I don't think there is one. If I don't like a series, believe it or not, I don't keep watching it. I just drop it. So there's a lot of series that I drop. How do I start liking the gym as a lazy person? The thing is, you don't have to... Like, not everyone's going to end up liking it. I think there are ways to make it more enjoyable, but that's going to be a little bit dependent on you. But, like, you may never end up loving it. The biggest thing, unless you have a specific goal for the gym, is to do what feels good and what you enjoy. If you're just trying to stay active and have generally good health, you don't have to train the same way that I might train, for example. You might just like to go swimming or skiing or have some sort of activity that you really enjoy doing, and that's perfectly fine. Now, if you want to, build muscle, get stronger, work on like joint integrity, overall mobility, those kinds of things are going to be very helpful. Then the gym's going to be very helpful. But you don't necessarily have to do something you hate to stay healthy, is what I'm saying. The gym could be a useful tool. The gym could be a very useful tool for a lot of people, and I do think for most people it's a good idea, but there's context. There's context. Do you think a small elephant carried about a big elephant? How would that even happen? If you don't mind me asking, do you have a medical condition? Like what? Asthma? No. Diabetes, cancer? No. What anime would you make into a live action? I really... something where it's not overly fantastical, not too many crazy things happening. Maybe like a romance story, like Snow White with red. Well, Snow White with red hair is a fantasy, but it's nothing over the top magical. Or Flower That Blooms with Dignity. That would be a good one. Am I your favorite? I do love baguettes. I do like bread very much. Happy Halloween, Cyrus. You actually look like a human Shrek because you do kind of have his jawline. I mean, I don't know what's with people in my jaw. You know what? In a couple of days, we're going to be modifying our groceries a bit to basically save some money, and I'll be eating a lot more vegetables and kind of leaning out a little bit. So my jawline is going to be coming in a little bit more over the coming weeks. How much do you make from YouTube? It depends. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea for me to discuss finances on social media. In most cases, I just don't think that's a good idea. I think there's people who can do that, just I'm not sure I'm the one. I mean, I do like bread. I do very much enjoy bread. Food is crazy expensive nowadays. Here's the thing. I'm very good with money. I'm very, very good with food and managing my money. But I also want to go to Japan in 2 years, and that's a huge thing. So I'm going to save some money, lean out a little bit, and put the money I save on food towards Japan. How many episodes is a good number to watch per day? I mean, I'm not the guy. I literally watch... Most days I watch 0. Some days I watch 2 or 3. So, like, it really depends. I think if you're spending multiple hours on a regular basis, that's problematic. If you know it's like a Saturday, you don't have work, you don't have school, it's vacation time, whatever. You want to spend a little longer binge watching a series. I don't think that's a huge issue. I think if you're regularly watching hours a day, like that could be a bit excessive. What's the first thing you'll do when you arrive in Japan? The thing is, I'm going with a group of friends. It's not me going by myself. So we're going to plan that out together. It's either going to be something food related. We might go to the Godzilla Museum. Maybe it'll be the Ramen Museum. There's a few anime shops we want to go to. There's a lot of stuff. I don't know what will be first. And he does look kind of like... Okay. Rest or state silent for 5 seconds. No. Crash, what does that mean? Favorite Ghibli movie? I haven't seen a Ghibli movie in quite a hot minute, so I do plan on doing like a couple of weeks where I just catch up on all the Ghibli movies. The last one that's fresh in my mind, I think, was Totoro. and I enjoyed that. You survived 3. Man, cancer really doesn't like you, does it? Attack on Titan or Attack on Diddy? Are we attacking Diddy? I mean, I like Attack on Titan. Are you related to Obama? Yes, because I clearly look like Obama. I want to know about your ideology on atheism and what do you think? And what do you think accidentally life popped up? Life didn't accidentally popped up. You do realize the ingredients for life are some of them are made of the most common components in the universe. So life isn't actually that rare. It's just like, are we going to find life within our solar system? That might be a little bit difficult. But finding life outside, like in the universe, where there's like 100 trillion galaxies, it's not going to be uncommon if you do the math. How you doing, Tia? Howl's Moving Castle? I mean, I enjoy Howl's Moving Castle. I just say like Totoro is more fresh in my mind, and I think I enjoy Totoro more. But like again, it's been quite a while. Like, I just don't watch movies often. What is the best anime movie watching? So I go on Google. I literally just Google the series I'm looking for and I find something. The Chainsaw Man movie was... I don't like Chainsaw Man, but I really like the movie. So they did an excellent job. No offense to what? What? I like Totoro. What's wrong with liking Totoro? You're a father of a 24-year-old. I thought I do not have a child, and I definitely don't have a 24-year-old. That would be insane. That would actually be insane. What are you watching at the moment? Pokemon, One Piece, well, not for much longer because it's going on break. Hero Academia, One Punch Man, 2 Year Eternity, Grave of the Fireflies, and Campfire Cooking. Shrek or Chainsaw Man series? Chainsaw Man. My spirit animal died. You know what? A fridge. My spirit animal is a fridge. What is your music taste? Rock, punk rock, metal, instrumental. Tends to be a little bit on the heavier side. You know, Linkin Park, Green Day, All American Rejects, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, to Jonathan Young, Lindsey Sterling. Why you thought Small Elephant won't win against Skibidi? What the hell are you talking about, Bezos? Kat, are you okay? Do I like EDM? No. I really don't. Should have Erwin had... Okay, should they have chosen Erwin as the Titan instead of... Okay, should they have gone with Erwin? I think so, yes. I preferred Erwin as a character. I think he's the smarter move. He has more overall utility. I mean, like, did it work out? Sure. But I would have been happier with Erwin. Have I read Climber? I have not. Do you use my Discord is linked in the chat. My Discord should be pinned in the chat. Favorite fast food? I almost never get fast food, but I don't know. When's the last time I had... wait. I had fast food a couple months ago. I forgot what it was called, though. I don't get fast food very often. I can see if I can Google it. Hang on. Let me just... you know, here's what I can do. I can just go to... go here. I can go here. Give me 2 seconds, all right? The last time I ordered fast food, I remember the exact location that I went, so I can just go right here. There we go. Luckily, I may not remember names, but I remember everywhere. Here, Bustan. The last fast food place I went to is Bustan, and I enjoyed that. Some EDM are one of the best music. I can't deal with EDM. I have no interest. Are there... come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Who's Jeffrey? What? Bustan is not... I mean, it's fast food. Bustan is fast food. It's not a... Yes, it is. It's nicer than a McDonald's, but it's fast food. Start, bench, Start bench, sell berserk, monster, parasite. It's fast food. I have no idea what you're saying, but all right. I mean, I like parasite and berserk. Favorite dish? I literally eat everything. I know that sounds weird. Italian, seafood, all meats, pork, veal, lamb, beef, chicken, Indian, Thai, Chinese. I am ramen, sushi. I eat everything all the time. In terms of crowd resonance, and Ian was one of the best. Crowd resonance? You lost me at crowd. I don't like crowds. I hate crowds. What did Griffith do to get so much hate? He did things that I'm not gonna reiterate on screen. He did the no touchy and the mass murdery stuff and the big betrayal, and he's bad. I said it once, I'll say it again. Chinese. I enjoy Chinese food. I enjoy both like fast Chinese food, like Americanized Chinese food, and authentic Chinese food. I love them both, though more the authentic Chinese food. It doesn't make me feel as gross. Did I see Sesame Street? It's been several decades since I've seen it, but yes. Do you remember me? Welcome back, Joel. Baked potato. I like baked potatoes. Like how people resonate with the songs and all. Resonate with Edie. I can. So I am pro-peace. Let's make that clear. This whole Palestine-Israel, I'm pro-peace. No more bombings, no more starving people, no more preventing people from access to water, healthcare, aid, all of it. I'm against all of it. Stop it. Petrie City Covenant of Witches, or I have no idea what you're saying. Would I eat a crawfish? Probably, yeah. Why not? I love all seafood. Shrimp, lobster, scampi, mussels, salmon, sole, bass, Shrek 2. I enjoyed Shrek 2. What do you say JoJo's is the most popular anime among your chat? JoJo's in my chat is extremely popular. It's definitely going to be one of the top contenders, if not the top contender. Is Vegeta pre-Saiyan Saga worse than Griffith? No. Who do you think Luffy will end up with in One Piece? He won't. He's aromantic. But do you think there's a sudden popularity of manhwa? I mean, I've noticed people bring it up frequently in chat, but is it a sudden increase? I'm not sure. Because I never really followed crowd popularity that much to begin with. The only time I really hear people's opinions is in my chat and in my Discord. And I see people talk about manhwa a lot. I don't know if that's new. Do I like NTR Yuri? I have no idea what you're saying. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Full Metal Alchemist or Classroom with the Elite. Full Metal clears by leaps and bounds. It's not even close. Who shipped the straw? I mean, I don't hate people who ship. It's just not something I care about. I just have no interest. Favorite game, if we were talking about ever, Mass Effect 2 is up there, but I'm also really I'm back into Baldur's Gate 3, having a great time there. If we're talking about what I'm playing right now that I'm enjoying, then still Baldur's Gate 3. You look like a Viking. Thank you. I'm actually genetically, if you track my heritage back, I am related to Vikings. What's your zip code? Not giving you that. Do you know Vegeta eats aliens? Yeah, I'd eat aliens too. I'll eat almost anything. Have you broken any bones? No. What do you think should have won Anime of the Year? The thing is, I don't really care who wins Anime of the Year. I'm really not that invested because popularity never mattered to me. Or I never really worried if the show I liked the most got Anime of the Year. Never really concerned me too much. Solo Leveling got it last year, right? Which I'm not angry at. Do I think it deserves it? Yeah, maybe. I'm not against it. Would you rather be a Survey Corps member or an average Demon Slayer? Probably Survey Corps. Have I watched Grand Blue? I dropped it. Top 3. I don't have a top 3, unfortunately. Do I like Naruto? Very much so. Who has the biggest anime kill count? I know there's some characters that have literally wiped out multiple universes. So, if it's going to be some of those characters who have hundreds of trillions, like billions and trillions, and so I don't know. Do I like Dandadan? No. Do I think it's a good series otherwise? Yes. Who's the guy in the yellow scarf? Oh, that's from ID Invaded. Highly recommend it. If you like a good detective series, like Zeno. Zeno, yes, he's erased. The thing is, they it's true, they used the dragon to to bring everyone back, right? Zeno didn't bring them back. He just erased them all. So that would count. Yeah, I guess that would count. But also, the thing is, did he kill them? Because he just erased their existence, which is different from... you know what, I'm not going to get into that. Do I play any anime games? Not currently. I used to love the Tenkaichi series. Have I read Reverend? I have not. Marvel or DC? I like them both, but slightly more so Marvel. What do you think was the most worthwhile anime you watched this month? This month? Either Hero Academia Season 8 or To Your Eternity Season 3. What about The Person in the Black? Cyber 6. Cyber 6. Now that is something that I think most people need to go back and watch. It's very short, very good. What's your childhood anime? Probably there's multiple. Dragon Ball, Digimon, Beyblade, Metabots, Applesauce Theory. I don't know the Applesauce Theory. I do know I'm not a huge fan of applesauce. Which Naruto character do you like? Shikamaru. JJK or Demon Slayers? JJK. Mihawk paints his Yoru. No. You lost me. Were you hyped for Bakken Kengan Ashura? I haven't seen it. So, can't say I'm that hyped for it. But I also don't care for Baki. Reverend Insanity Manhwa is better than Solo Leveling. I haven't read it, and I'm not going to read it, but glad to hear you enjoyed it. Favorite anime? Don't really have one. Day 2 of glazing Johan My Glory. Johan's a great character. If you want to glaze him, I'm not going to stop you. Mihawk is a fraud. Who agree with me? No. Asterius, I don't want that in my chat, so I'm just going to have to put... I don't want that here. I don't want that here. What's my favorite Beyblade era? I've only seen the original. So I can't speak on all of them. Which anime made you think superpowers from the anime were real? Were real. From anime. None. Favorite, let's see. Hi babe, how was your sleep last night? Not that good, actually. It's anime chat guy. The propaganda is real, it is. Windstream, thank you. I don't think any anime should be deleted per se. If I don't like a series, it doesn't mean I'm going to erase it for everybody. Is Cyber 6 only 6 episodes? Found it on YouTube. It's short. I don't remember if it was like 6 or 10 or something like that, but it's short. And it's very good. I stand 100% behind Cyber 6. Fantastic series. Do you think Small Elephant can win against Gojo? Why would you do that to an elephant? What action anime would you live in? An action anime? So I have to pick like a fighting one? Oh wait, Dungeon Meshi. Dungeon Meshi, they fight monsters in dungeon. Yeah, I'm going with Dungeon Meshi. Did you know Luffy came from Dragon Balls? Yes. I haven't finished Paranoia Agent or Devilman Cry. Actually, I haven't started Paranoia Agent. And I've only seen one episode of Devilman Crybaby. Do I like anteaters, or are they... Why would they be gross? They're cool. But I'll check it out. Please do. Watch it. Let me know your thoughts, because I think it's fantastic. Why have you been ignoring me a lot? Because you're saying things like babe. That's creepy. I already answered that. Haven't seen Paranoia. Saw one episode of Crybaby and it didn't grab me. So, what did I do? What did you do? You did lots of things. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Living in One Piece world is easier than the Pokemon world. Change my... In what how? That makes no sense. Your honest opinion on Isekai as a whole? But, the fan service is series dependent. You're applying... Your question to me makes no sense. My opinion on isekais? It's a genre. There's good series, there's bad series. If you're finding stuff with too much fan service, then depends on your standards, and you might be watching the wrong series because there's plenty of good ones. Pokemon or 9/11? What is wrong with you guys? My God. Hello, Soft Kill. I thank you for the subscription. Would you rather fight the 5 elders from One Piece or Madara from Naruto? What do you expect me to do, though? It doesn't matter. Like, what do you expect me to do? Who wins, Goku or Superman? I don't do power scaling. Do you think Gon's final transformation is better than Goku's first? Do I think Gon's rage mode is better than Super Saiyan? Absolutely not. One Punch Man author. No matter how good it is, the fans will never like it. I don't know what you're referring to. You're talking about Season 3? No, I don't think that's a critique of Season 3. Thoughts on Solo Leveling, the best anime made? It's not the best anime made. Is it fun? Yeah. It's fun. Asher's being Root Cat Bezos. Yeah, guys, don't call each other stupid. I'll call you stupid if you're being stupid, but don't call each other stupid. Like, in your opinion, your favorite isekai series. So, favorite isekai overall is going to be Digimon. Favorite isekai is Digimon. So, like, here's the thing. Please don't say I have... So, like, here's the thing. I'm not going to say it depends on your opinion because you're asking me my opinion. The thing I do not do is generally have favorites in most circumstances. Like, this is my number 1, this is my number 2, this is my number 3. I rarely ever do that. Almost never. That is what I don't do. But, like, as for, like, having my own preferences, I certainly have my own preferences. And I'll be like, hey, you can try this series out. It might be my thing. It might not be anyways, point is that's the only thing I don't do. I'm sleepy. Can you do ASMR? No, I hate ASMR. One Punch Man author. Okay, answer that one. Well, Pokemon randomly attacks us everywhere. More often than not, it's people being stupid and pissing off the Pokemon. Sometimes you get attacked, but we don't really see, Pokemon lethally killing people on a regular basis. Compared to One Piece, where you have corrupt government, slave trading, mass murder, genocide, a world that's actively being sunk, islands getting blown up, being invaded by pirates. Yeah, no, I'm Pokemon. What's the best anime in my opinion? I really don't have a favorite. As a new One Piece fan myself, is One Piece a good way to watch it? Is One Piece. The thing is, I have never once myself watched One Piece. So I don't know how good a job they do at filtering content so like you're not missing too much. I genuinely do not know. I've only watched the original version from start to where it is now. And even then, I feel like most people are going to be better off with the manga because of the pacing with that. So, like, if you choose One Piece, I understand why you would do that. But at the same time, I might just go with the manga at that point. But if someone who's watched One Piece could give their feedback on it, I'd appreciate that. Why are you being rude? Yeah, guys, don't be rude. George Bush or The Rock? I don't really like either option. I mean, some people are saying in the other chat that One Piece is good, but I don't have first-hand experience with it. How you doing, Hanansha? I mean, George Bush or The Rock? I guess The Rock? I don't like either option, though. Luffy, Gear 5 is overpowered. Like, how does that power make any sense? It's not overpowered. People think it's infinite Toon Force. It's not. Only people who lack basic reading comprehension thinks it's powered. Like, it's infinite. It's not. I will not touch Roblox even if you pay me. I'm not going near Roblox. People are saying that One Punch Man Season 3 has the worst animation in anime history. That's just stupid. That's literally just stupid. Now, that's angry, edgy fans who have watched 5 anime in their life, and they set really high expectations, and they expect every episode of the season to be absolute fire. Calm down. Do you play Free Fire? I don't know what that is. Have I watched Blue Lock? Yes, I have. I enjoyed it. Guys, vote Ashley to get back. I'm not... Guys, just don't be rude to each other. Stop it. He has stamina issues. I mean, yeah, well, stamina issues is only one of the factors. It's also just... It's not like he can do anything. There are crazy... Yeah, there's some pretty creepy people on Roblox. I'm not going near it. Do you think play Free Fire? Do you play Fire? I have no. That wasn't even a sentence, but no, I'm probably not going to play it. Who is the strongest anime of all time? There is none. Both because I don't do power scaling and because there actually is not an answer. Yoshi or Vladimir Putin? Yoshi. Okay, you're spamming chat, so you're gonna get banned. Goodbye. Yeah, guys, just don't spam chat. You look like Ariana Grande ex-boyfriend. I have no idea who that is. I mean, I know who Ariana Grande is. Who the ex-boyfriend? I don't follow these things. I'm not banning any guys. Can you? Okay, Asher and Cat Bezos. Can you two just like leave each other alone? It's getting annoying to babysit you two. If you were paired $1 million, if I was paid $1 million, I would turn on Roblox and then turn it back off. I play Roblox. There you go. I just paid $36.50. Please check, bro. Paid $36.50. I did not receive a donation. I'm scrolling. I did not receive any kind of donation. I definitely would have noticed $36. Do you regret seeing these dumb children about? I mean, I deal with stupid people all the time. If I can just get rid of them anytime. Red shirt or blue shirt? I prefer my. Well, if we're talking these shirts, I prefer my blue one. If you want to rage and get annoyed, just watch Toradora. I mean, I didn't get annoyed. I enjoy Toradora. I just don't like it as much as other people seem to. People are saying one. See, I already answered your question, Kaiser. Sorry. Mommy or daddy? I don't need either. Why do I not like Roblox? Because I'm not a pedophile. I'm not fighting. I'm just confused why Asher. So just don't talk to each other if you can't behave. Food that you don't like? Horseradish. Wait. That's a topping. This is wait. Gefilte fish. I don't like gefilte fish. Blue box. Haven't seen it. No, I see it from you. Like, no, Kaiser, I literally see the same question from you twice. I literally see it like, I scroll up, there's your first message. I scroll down, you said it a second time after I answered it the first time. It's not the worst in anime history. People are just angry and dumb. I'm not rude. Guys, just stop talking to each other. Or I'll put you both in timeout. How much stamina do I have if I walk this? See, I don't understand, Skillet. Like, you're assuming this takes any stamina at all. I am walking super slow. This is zero effort required. I could do this all day and feel nothing. So, Chubby, one, saying you're gay says two things. You're immature. Gay is not an insult, and you came in here to be rude. So I'm just gonna get rid of you because I don't really want you here, so see you later. What do I do for work? This in the gym. Skillet is obese. What about Skillet? The band? I like Skillet. Thoughts on Ippo? It's my favorite sports anime. Everyone chill back to questions or jokes or something. Exactly, just chill. Just chill. Guys, Asher and Bezos, you're on the brink of getting timeouted. Stop it. Do you like Cat Bezos? Okay, Siva, don't agitate it. Like, repetition is very annoying, especially in terms of walking. I'm not annoyed. This doesn't bother me at all. I don't care. Stop it. Beef or pork? The thing is, I like the taste of beef more, but I think my body handles pork better. Like, if I have too much beef, I feel like my body just digests pork better than high quantities of beef. If you get that. But in terms of just flavor profile, beef. Silent voice out of 10, 9-ish. Somewhere in that 9-ish range. Beef is more, I mean, they have different nutrient profiles. Like, I think if you're arguing over the health benefit, it's going to be so slight and not really substantial. There is a little bit more, was it omega 6 or 9? I know it has a little bit more fatty acid, omega fatty acids in it. It's not enough for me to be concerned. I prefer the taste of beef, but my body handles pork better. Solo leveling writing so good makes Boruto look good. Soul Leveling writing so good makes Boruto look... I don't think Boruto is bad. I think the Boruto anime is bad. The manga is a different story. Have I seen Pokemon series? I'm watching it now. Yeah, I like the taste of beef. I think my body handles pork more, and I like both. I like beef, pork, chicken, lamb, veal, everything. Can we talk about sports? Sports anime, sure. Real life sports, I can't help you. Okay, Asher and Kat, you want to be in timeout right now because I've had enough. I'm at my limit. No, both of you, stop now. Jokes, 2 seconds. Stop now, or you're getting muted for the rest of, stream. It's over. It's done. Grow up. Do you like the new JJK that has been introduced? I haven't seen it. Please answer what? Bro, did you go to college? Yeah, I have 2 DECs. I went to college twice, but my college is probably different from your college. I'm just asking, do you think there should be more Hashira than 9? Not inherently. I don't really have any problem with there being 9. Or less than 9, or more than 9. What's my favorite musical instrument? Probably, depends on the context. In terms of, like, which I would like to learn. Maybe the drums in terms of sound. Anything between the guitar, piano, and violin would do. Do you want to become no, I don't want to be a sorcerer. Is there a specific type of anime you like? I'm pretty all over the map. Romance, adventure, mystery, thriller, shonen, seinen. I'm kind of a mixed bag for the most part. Know any horror anime that do it properly, like jump scares? And so, like, jump scares aren't inherently like horror. I mean, I get it, but I don't really... I've never seen an anime with a jump scare in it. Ever. As for, like, horror theme, like, there's Parasite, there's Monster... Well, no, Monster's a thriller, not a horror. Parasite, Berserk, what was it? Gakko? Hold on. There's a zombie one, not High School of the Dead, not that one. Start with a G. Hang on. There's... Hold on, let me find it. I actually have it on the green screen. I just forgot the name. Here we go. Why is my computer so... There we go. G... No, I scrolled too far. Here we are. Here we go. Gakko Gurashi. It's basically a bunch of young girls trapped in a high school during a zombie apocalypse, and they have to try and survive. You think it's all cute and happy at the start. It's not. Would you rather be a JJ Sorcerer or a Devil Hunter? Sorcerer. Windows or Mac? Windows. How you doing, Cool Hunter? What's the name of the guy in your profile pic? Escanor. Others want to talk too. Yeah, people certainly do. Do you think that Doomslayer is older than Godzilla? I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure Godzilla is older. I'm pretty confident Godzilla is older in terms of, like, when the story was created, because Godzilla was created during World War II. Or just post-World War II. I don't think Doomslayer was around then. Have I seen Euphoria? No. Demon Slayer or My Hero Academia? Hero Academia by far. Is your... Stomp? That's disgusting. Do I like cats or bunnies? I like both. What anime gets you really hyped? Ippo, probably. Yeah, I'll go with Ippo. I like rabbits. Have I watched Blue Lock? Yes, I have. I enjoyed it. Bakugo versus Afro. All for One? Yes, that was a great fight. I was very happy with it. So, Asher, you're closer to getting banned because I see Kat kind of moving on and you're still doing your thing. Stop it. If I have to say it one more time, you're getting time out for the rest of stream, which is about half an hour. I'll just ban you for the rest of the stream. What's my favorite Ippo fight? Versus what's his face? The red-haired guy. He bought toys for the local kids. Forgot his name. Sendo. I subbed that. Thank you, Cool Hunter. Do you think Bakugo has a cute smile? I never really thought about that. I like his character though. The Irish guy? What about the Irish guy? Which Irish guy? Dogs or cats? I like them both. I've had both. Oh, which breathing style do I want? None. Oh, to be added into Demon Slayer. I have no idea. You know what? Not breathing. Not breathing. Snakes or spiders? I mean, I like snakes a little bit more. They're a little bit more cuddly. Okay, Asher, I warned you already. You're getting a timeout. I've warned you enough. Yeah, I've warned you. So, put in timeout for the rest of stream. I warned you enough, man. Do you know that Mochi Mochi Shop? I don't. Would you rather be a Dragon Knight or a Charizard? If we're talking Pokemon stats, isn't Dragonite stronger? I mean, you know what? I'm gonna go. Things I love my boy Charizard, but which would I rather be? I think I'd rather Dragonite. I've been thinking of watching it. Tomorrow's Joe. I haven't seen Tomorrow's Joe. Oh, the Irish. No, it wasn't. Was he Irish? Oh, I think Sendo was Irish. He might have been. Dragon Ball Z or One Piece? Definitely One Piece. I dare you to watch Rick and Morty. I mean, I've seen clips, but I haven't sat down to watch it. Probably won't. Which is bad for health, cats or dogs, as they have parasites? If you're worried about parasites, then fine. Don't get your pets. All more for me. I want cats and dogs. What did I study? Psychology and fitness. See you later, Cool Hunter. Have I eaten lunch yet? Yes, I ate right before. I made breakfast, lunch, and dinner right before I got on here. What is the best 2025 opening? To be honest, I skip most openings. I usually listen to it once and I move on. So I actually don't remember. What games do I play? Well, currently on Twitch, we are playing Crime Scene Cleaner. We're not playing it today, but we will be continuing tomorrow. And after that, we will either finish up our water park simulator, or we also have the gas station sim, the thief sim, or like something like that. We also do like a lot of mystery, crime, murder, like spooky games. When do I stream? Typically most days around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. But otherwise, I also stream on here every day. Most of the time around 10, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard, but it does vary because of my work schedule. Do I know some Japanese words? Only some I've learned from anime. Do you think you would enjoy Rick and Morty? I mean, I probably would. It's just I already have so little time. So, like, I'm not adding more stuff to watch to an already cramped schedule. I don't have time. My birthday? I will tell you my birthday when I go live on my birthday. I'll make the title of the stream like my birthday stream. It's later this year. You're not getting my address. Which anime world do I want to live in? Anywhere where there's food, I'm good. Just send me where there's food and I'm happy. What's the best fire type Pokemon? So if we're talking competitive, I have no idea. I don't follow. Also, I don't remember the names of most of the newer Pokemon. I only know like older stuff. So keeping in mind that I'm more of a Gen 1 and 2 person, you gotta keep that in your mind as I answer this. I might be more of like a Cyndaquil guy. Because Cyndaquil is one of my favorite Pokemon, and he is a fire type. Yeah, I might just go with Cyndaquil. So are you okay? Attack on Titan actually has a lot of food shortages, unless you're royalty. So no. No, I'm not okay with that. Where are there 4 girls in the bottom? Oh, that is from Gaku. Hold on. That is from Gakogurashi. That is the high school zombie apocalypse survival one. It's not as happy as it seems. You enjoy escape puzzle games? Sometimes. I'm not against them. I'm not always. I'm good at some puzzles. I'm bad at other puzzles. I guess it depends. I'm not against it. Infernape gotta be my top 5. I mean, I like Infernape. He's not gonna be my top choice, but I'm cool with Infernape. Are you from Canada? Yes. Can you show us your One Piece painting? That I can do. There you go. There you go. Greninja. Oh, yeah, Greninja's not a fire type, but respect to Greninja. If you were in an anime, which anime would I be in? Wherever there's food. Send me where there's food. Food is like Dungeon Meshi, Campfire Cooking, Food Wars, wherever there's food. What anime character do you think is the most badass? Maybe either Escanor, Vegeta, Piccolo. Any of those will do. Yeah, I collect paintings. That's kind of Magic the Gathering and anime paintings are like my go-to collectible hobbies. Wawa, Muskuraha, okay, I can't read any of that. Just wanted to tell you, thanks, Moonlit, I guess. Do I like strawberries? I do like strawberries. Have I watched To Be a Heroine? I have not. Oh, Ho is cool too. It's not gonna be my favorite. It's not my favorite. Yes, it's Pete Davidson. Yes, it's the Wish version of Pete Davidson. Favorite sport? In real life, martial arts. In anime, Ippo. Which, boxing. So, there you go. Do I like Kuroko basketball? I do. Very much. It's not that I think Ho is overrated. It's just if we're picking our favorite fire types, it's just not going to be. And even if we're picking our favorite legendaries, it's definitely not going to be. I just have so many other preferences. Can you put me in the timeout for 1 minute? Yes, I can. I can put you in timeout. I don't know why you're asking for it, but I can. Put in timeout for 1 minute. There you go. English or Spanish? English. I know it's a meme, but yeah. Which anime do you wish you can erase from your mind? I don't really need to erase any anime from my mind. If I could get my time back, probably Detective Conan. High School DxD, no, I dropped it immediately. Togekiss, best Pokemon. Togekiss is alright. It's not my preference. What games do I play? Mostly like horror games, simulator games. Like we have Water Park, TCG, Thief Simulator, Crime Scene Cleaner. We've played Helios Hotel, Mouthwashing. Bro can put the Escanor hair. The wig. I'm just gonna put it on for a second because I don't want to wear it the whole time. Sorry if it's a little messy. I'm not gonna comb it now, but it's been sitting in a drawer for like a year, so forgive the forgive the mess. Cat beat Davidson violator. You saw the new TCG packs? I have not. My favorite Pokemon. I like Piplup. Piplup is cute. Can't say no to a penguin. Who is your favorite character in The Boys? I've never seen The Boys. Ryoku Tenkai means domain. Yeah, Ryoku Tenkai, Malevolent Shrine, or whatever. They made Sylveon decks even quicker. Only spoil. Sorry. Though like the Pokemon packs, I don't collect Pokemon, so that's okay. I'm not mad. Which creative domain expansion would I create? Just a domain of food. Everything gets turned into food. I like Soldier Boy and Homelander. Both are W. I haven't seen either of those. I like cats. Which already answered that one. Did I miss anything? Don't think I missed anything. Happy Halloween. Sunglasses. I have not seen Ragnar Crimson. Do a spin on the treadmill? That doesn't sound like a safe idea. I'm going to pass. I'm selling my monetized YouTube channel? Okay. You're not doing that here, though. Also, by now, you can get banned for that. Can I watch Can a Boy and Girl's Friendship Hold Up? Oh, wait. I think I've seen that one. I think I've seen that series. It wasn't very good. It was okay. Who would win, Yami or Zoro? I don't do power scaling. Bro, did you sell the Escanor axe? No, it's still here. As I mentioned, it is broken. So, I'm just going to make a new one at some point. Any good advice for your 20s? Well, at that point, you're probably looking at, college and stuff. I'd say not everyone has to go to college. Some people, it's going to be a good idea. Look at your career options. I think sometimes going to trade is a good idea. Don't feel pressure to do what everyone else is doing. Don't feel pressure to get married super young. Just live your life at your own pace. I was going to do a good boy joke. There are no good boys here. What are you doing for Halloween? I have a party. Oh, what am I being for Halloween? Unfortunately, the weather here is crap. So bringing my costume outside would just get it ruined. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to go to the party. No one's really doing anything that fancy anyway. Erase one Teen Titan or a Ninja Turtle? Oh, wait, erase Teen Titans or Ninja... Look, you're a horrible, terrible person and you should go to hell, but I guess I have to erase Ninja Turtles. You suck. Kokushibo or Kokushibo. I guess I have to go with Kokushibo. Worst anime I've watched? There is no worst. If I don't like it, I just drop it. Thoughts on the Garo walking scene? Which walking scene? Because I'm up to date. Like when he was, I don't know. I wasn't that mad at it. I didn't really care. 2006 Teen Titans or new. I mean, okay, no, that's Teen Titans Go. That's a different series. We don't talk about that. Have I heard of the niche anime? Yeah. Have I heard of the niche anime One Piece? No, never heard of it. Yeah, you don't have to like college. Not everyone has to go to college, and that's okay. Starfire or Raven? Definitely more of a Raven person. Welcome back, Emery. AOT ending is good, but why do people hate it? I mean, maybe because Eren died. I don't know. Unpopular, but Shimoneta is peak. Have I seen Shimoneta? I don't even recall if I've seen it, so I don't really have much to say on that. I mean, it's just Starfire's a lot more emotional. I deal better with like the calm, settle down people. I know Raven can get emotional too, don't get me wrong, but she's just more of a mellow, quiet, solitude kind of person, which I get. Vince Stefan. Oh yeah, hello, Vince Stefan. No, I'm not doing the number meme. You seen Jinro? I don't think I have. Live action Teen Titans was sort of a letdown. I mean, I haven't seen the live action Teen Titans. Hinamatsuri might be one of the few slice of life I've seen, and it was for fun. Have I seen Hinamatsuri? I feel like I have. There's a lot of names being brought up that I feel like I know, but there's just, too many. Oh, wait. I recognize this picture. I need to make sure that I finished it, but I have seen it. Because I recognize this picture. I have seen it. You put too much trust in DC for what? What did DC do? Oh, the live action? Yeah, you probably did. I mean, I've rarely seen a good live action series. Rarely. What's up my... What's up my... Can I check your... What? You guys are weird. Adventure Time or Flapjack? I haven't watched either. I know that's crazy. I haven't watched either. The One Piece live action cast in Wano are going to be 97 years old. What? What? An anime which is best among all other in every comparison? There isn't. Exactly. I looked it up. I recognize it. I just don't know if I don't know if I finished it, but I've definitely seen Hinamatsuri. The first anime, I don't goon. You just love it? Oh, Teen Titans? I mean, fair enough. I get it. I get it. Different flavors for different moods. I mean, yeah, different flavors. Exactly. I watch different series at different times based on what I'm feeling. If I want something cozy and easygoing, then I'll have a show for that. If I want something intense and high paced and high action, I have something for that. Do you think One Piece the One Piece live action is good? Yeah, I think it does its job very well. Sorry, Herb, I do not bench press. I use a plate press, a pec deck, and a low to high fly. Doraemon made your childhood? I'm glad to hear that. It's a good series. I mean, I haven't finished it, but I'm glad you liked it. But as I was saying, the One Piece live action does a good job of basically introducing new viewers to One Piece in a more condensed version. So if they like it, they can go into the actual series. Should I watch Bleach? I enjoyed the series. I recommend it. What TV do I have? I don't have a TV. I mean, I have a TV in the living room. I just don't use it ever. You said I didn't watch it. I've seen it. I don't remember if I think I've seen an episode. I definitely never finished it. Avatar: The Last Airbender or Digimon? Why? You guys suck. But I'm picking Digimon. I'm about to start replaying Hades 2. I have not played it. Cowboy Bebop, I still need to go back and watch. You join the Discord server, then I will give a welcome message to all the people who joined the Discord after the stream is done in about 20 minutes. If you ever have kids, I probably won't. I might adopt, maybe. Not from you guys though. Would be an introduction to anime. So depends on the kid. The thing is, if I adopt a kid, it would depend how old they are and what they're interested in. If they're a baby, if I had a baby, what would I start with? Maybe like something very friendly. Maybe like a love story, Totoro. What's happy? Like what's a happy, easygoing? The Masterful Cat is depressed again today. I'm atheist. What anime do I love the most? I don't have a favorite. Everyone tells me Cowboy Bebop is legendary, but I haven't finished it. I've seen one episode. I need to go back and finish it. Do I know any older movies like Monster Squad, Three Ninjas, or like Three Ninjas Kick Back? Three Ninjas Kick Back, I know that one. Or My Little Monster, yeah, I know those. On Asta, I like Asta. I met Asta. The voice actor's a nice guy. I have his autograph. Man, Three Ninjas Kick Back, Jesus, yo. Do I know Shin-chan? I mean, I do. I think I remember it. Who would you kill if you were held at gunpoint? So the thing is, a bullet's not gonna kill Luffy. So, you know what? Just shoot me. I don't mind. I'll call it. Just go ahead, pull it. Pull the trigger. I don't mind. Netflix's live-action Death Note, worst thing I've ever watched. I mean, I've heard bad things. Yeah, no, 3. I don't think I would enjoy it the same way anymore because it's obviously not the best movie, but it might be fun. How old are you? 33. Which anime? I don't have a favorite. You just won $1 million on SA YouTube support. What? Who is the most famous anime character after Pikachu? Most famous? For going off of just like, hey, you're going up to someone random on the street, who's this character? Probably Goku. If we're just going off of like recognizability, then yeah. You're an unk? Okay. Okay, so you're getting muted because you're spamming chat. You should know better. Well, Pirate Shot Flintlock ammo is pointy now. Still, I'm not shooting Luffy or Naruto. Not doing it. Do you think Luffy will become the king of the pirates? Yes. It's not even a thought. It's going to happen. Yes, I know Mr. Bean. Which country am I from? Canada. Name a country for an edit. There you go. We can take Canada. Oh my god, you're a nunk. Sorry, I had to correct my... don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I have to correct what I say all the time. I stutter all the time. I misspeak all the time. It just happens. Do you want Canada to become part of the US? Absolutely not that stupid. Am I bodybuilding? No. Like, am I stepping on stage? Never. Do I apply bodybuilding principles during training? Yes. I want to watch Three Ninjas. Okay, so, you know what? It's Halloween. You can dress as a ninja and go watch Three Ninjas. Show us my autograph of Asta? Sure. I just go right here. We have Asta's autograph right there. We have Noel's autograph right there. There we go. There we go. I heard in Canada they speak French. I mean, in certain parts of Canada. Like more towards like Quebec, a bit of Ontario, maybe a bit in the eastern. So I think once you go further west, it's less and less. Yeah. Will you agree that Croco Mom... No, I don't agree with the Croco Mom theory. It's dumb. Can you show us the treadmill? Not really. It's also not a treadmill. It's just a flat walking pad. No one in... I don't speak French. No one in Canada wants to be part of the U.S. Exactly. Yeah. You like kangaroos or anteaters more? I mean, I'm indifferent. I like them both. I never really interact with... I've never in person interacted like with an anteater or a kangaroo. I've seen them both. Can you get a... No, Mosab, you can't. If Canada we would hold too much power, it would only cause issues. I mean, it's already an issue, so like it'll just be worse. I also like I'm sorry, but if we merged, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I think Buggy will find the One Piece. I'm not against him like being there when the One Piece is found, or being like even being one of the people who finds it at the same time. Happy Halloween, Jocelyn. See you tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow. What is your favorite YouTuber? I'm not my favorite YouTuber. Even then, I mostly watch educational content. I mostly watch like fitness education content, crime drama, so I can something to go to bed to. I don't really have a favorite because it's just like something I have in the background. Makes sense why you're chill. Oh yeah, I'm chill because I'm Canadian, definitely. Firework making. Okay, that's a unique answer. Which age did I watch anime? When I was about 3-4 years old. Maybe the real One Piece was the Oda's actually answered that question exactly. That it's not the friends they made along the way. Do you think Zoro is Mihawk level? No, not yet. Do you eat gravy? Oh, you mean poutine? Are you talking about poutine? Yes, I do on very rare occasion eat poutine. Did Chopper eat a mythical? There's no confirmation that he's eaten a mythical fruit. There's no there's been theories about it. There's no canon evidence to state that it is. No, I'm definitely not a vegetarian. I am definitely not a vegetarian, though I do love vegetables. Can I call you Onichan? That'd be kind of weird. Good anime to watch for Halloween. Good anime to watch. You know what? I'm kind of feeling Soul Eater. I'm kind of feeling Soul Eater vibes. See you tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow, Tembo. Shouldn't Professor X be able to walk with his mind? I mean, he could make himself levitate. It wouldn't be the same as walking, but he could probably make himself move in space. I wonder how Goku would start learning destroyer magic, like the guy in Tournament of Power. I mean, I don't think Goku's going to be a destroyer. Didn't Vegeta start to learn Hakai in the Super manga? Probably. Happy Halloween, Killer. Love the weapon, the Weapon Meister relationship. Yeah, Soul Eater. Yes, I love that. Soul Eater is real. It's a gem. It's a gem. Have I seen Monster? I'm about 30-ish episodes in, 32, 33 in. I think it's great. Even if today I tried to be more weird, but Chad becomes more weird. You don't need to be more weird. You don't have to be artificially weird. Just be your normal weird. I have enough to deal with. What anime would you suggest a new watcher? It doesn't matter. It depends on what the person's interested in. You don't have to recommend one series to every new watcher. It's what does that person in specific have an inclination to like. Is Goku inspired by Buddhism? Not to my knowledge. You said I have a follow-up, nothing crazy. I mean, go ahead. Ultra Ego is a subcategory of Hakai. Okay, so you might know more than I do because I'm not reading it. I'm not reading the manga. I do know that Vegeta was starting to learn it. Welcome back, Katrina. Beerus did say Vegeta had the potential to be. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like he did learn Ultra Ego, and apparently it's like a subcategory of destruction or whatever. If they make a Super 2, I'll watch it. What's my opinion on Your Name? Love the movie. I love the movie. So you don't power scale, but if you did, is God technically the strongest in all the fight? If I did power scale as an atheist, would God be the most powerful in all of fiction? The thing is, in fiction there are multiple characters that literally control all of reality. Every aspect, who basically are boundless. They control everything at all times. So no, they would not. Favorite dessert? My go-to choice would probably be chocolate ice cream cake. Don't call any dog ugly. If you insult dogs, I will ban you outright. What kind of cosplay are you doing right now? None. I do have a project for the upcoming year, but it's gonna cost some money, which we don't currently have yet. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something that I guarantee, if it does what I want it to do, will be the best thing I've ever done. It'll be way cooler than the Escanor axe, way cooler than Gogeta, way cooler than anything else I've done. If Joy Boy wanted to kill Emu, do you think he could? Probably not. I don't think so. Do you like Mihawk or Luffy? I mean, I like them both, but if I had to choose like a personal preference, I like Mihawk's personality more. But that's just, my preference. What's my opinion on Infinity Castle? I haven't seen it. Favorite animal character? Favorite animal character. Wait, are we counting Digimon? Because, Digimon are data. They take the form of animals, but they're data. Are we counting that? I tried Don, it wasn't for me. Name a car? Shelby GT500. We can't count Digimon, you suck. Do I want to be... You know what? I could be fun with this. Do I go with... Okay. Or Pokemon, you suck anyway, but I could have fun with this. What about Clifford the Big Red Dog? What about Clifford? Huh? I want to tell you watch Zach D films. I have no idea what that is. Kakashi or Itachi? I'm more of a Kakashi fan. Can I count Nero? Oh, Mimi, because she turns into a bird. I don't think so. I don't think that counts. Shanks or Mihawk? I like them both. I'm sorry for calling your dog ugly, but don't call my questions crazy. Yeah, don't insult dogs. Dogs are better than all dogs are better than people. Better nickname Paint D Sword or Shanks D Snitch? I don't like either. I think both are stupid. I think both are horrible. They're just angry fans who are picking sides for no reason. I'm going with Clifford the Big Red Dog. Look, it's a giant puppy the size of a house. How can I say no to that? Am I into Power Rangers? I haven't watched it in several decades, but I liked it Power Rangers back when I was a kid. Absolutely. Call me crazy. Okay, I'll call you crazy. And then double down. I mean, maybe you are crazy. So the 2016 Ford Mustang GT5. Sure, go for it. Are you the one who mentioned the Canada thing? I don't know what Canada thing you're talking about, but yes, I am Canadian. Brooke or Usopp, who's stronger? Brooke. What are difference in Canadians' culture from Americans? Just curious. Well, the thing is, Canada's pretty diverse in culture. We're kind of all over the place. I will say that we tend to be a little... I mean, generally speaking, we're more likely to... there's a lot more... The way we argue, the way we discuss things is a lot less loud and aggressive. It's a lot more passive and constructive. A lot less hostility and anger, generally in conversation. We're less likely to talk to strangers on the street. I find Americans are more likely to approach you compared to Canadians. I think we tend to keep our distance unless we are asked to come talk to you or you give us a sign to come talk to you, or we're less likely to approach. In America, I can go anywhere. Someone's going to come up and talk to me. That's a huge thing I noticed. Clifford is not... Yeah, well, you said... Didn't you say... favorite animal character... Oh, well... Clifford's an animated character. I don't know, I don't know. I don't have a favorite animal in fiction. Just give me a... I don't know. You took away Digimon. You took away Pokemon. You took away cartoons. Not giving me much choice here. I could take Appa. I wouldn't say no to a flying bison. Yo, I used to rent the Clifford movies from my local library all the time. I love Clifford. Would I eat 500 burgers? Yeah, so eventually it would take me a while to do that, but I could do it. Did I watch Blue Lock? Yeah, I've seen Blue Lock. Most people know what Blue Lock is. It's kind of one of the biggest sports anime. Like, it's one of the more well-known sports anime. I don't track my steps. I am still live for another. Oh yeah, we're ending the live in 5 minutes. We're ending the live in 5 minutes, guys. So if you haven't joined the Discord yet, I'd appreciate if you did. It's 2 a.m. for me. Oh damn. Well, here it's 2 p.m. So I did enjoy Blue Lock. The goats or bull? Like animal goats or bulls? I prefer goats. I like goats. If you crowed to an anime, would you crowed? I have no idea what you're saying. Let's see. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like animated. I'm just thinking fictional creatures. I don't want to. I don't know, dude. Give me some random bird from some. Give me some random dog. Oh, you know what? Wait. I could just take a regular dog. Oh wait, I could take the wait. I could take the psychic dog from Spy Family. I could take the psychic dog. I don't follow soccer, so or football. So Ronaldo or Messi means nothing to me. Sorry. Keep religion out of chat. You cried. CRIED, not CREWD. That's not. Yeah. I'm a go then, brother. Only 5 minutes left. You get your questions. Peace as always. Okay, I'll see you at the next stream. Canada is all quiet and nice until it's wartime, but then Geneva Convention means nothing. I mean, historically. Yeah. Do you get skibbity? Skibbity? No, I don't know what that means. Do I like male friends or female friends? I have both. I have guy friends, female friends, trans friends, it's all the same thing to me. Have you ever cried during watching an anime? Sure, plenty of times. It's been a while since I did, but it's happened plenty of times. I don't track my steps. That dog can only see the future. Yeah, so what? I'm taking the dog. So what? I'm getting a psychic dog. Otherwise, I'll take it. I am not LGBT, but I'm welcoming. I'm friends with everybody. How other people choose to live their life doesn't bother me. Watch Redline. Maybe if you join the Discord, I'll be sure to give you a welcome message as soon as we're done here. What's the approximate? I don't know, 20,000? Ballpark 20,000? Is the One Piece real? Yes. Have I ever been aroused watching an anime? No. Truth or dare? If I say truth, you can't ask me anything overly personal, otherwise I'll just say no. Do I go on trips? We're going to Japan in 2 years. Yeah, but the dog on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood gets turned into, like, it gets fused with the girl, and he's a regular dog beforehand. Beforehand, it's a regular dog. I'm taking the psychic dog. No, I don't have a girlfriend. Do I, why in 2 years? Why not go today? Okay, are you gonna pay the $6,000 for me and all of my friends? So that's gonna be at least $24,000 to $30,000 at least. If you wanna just send me, if you wanna, PayPal me $30,000, I'll go today. I'll book a flight. Did you cry when Usopp's not dead? Do you think I deserve a big bounty? You deserve a bigger bounty than 1,000 berries. What's my profession? I was tempted to say Sparta. What is your profession? The gym. And this. Do you think Luffy is going to marry Boa? No. Luffy's aromantic. Light work, not gonna lie. For what? Shouldn't you get paid more? Why would I get paid more? I get paid based on views and donations. I don't have 1 billion views. You know how many views it takes to get like $30,000. Which country? I'm Canadian. Who is my? I don't have a waifu. Any anime made you want to do something like seeing Luffy made some people do? I mean, to be. I'm not from a country that's being like. I mean, Canada's got problems, but I don't need to overthrow my government the same way other countries do. Making a joke about paying for the trip. I mean, hey, if you want to send me $30,000, I'm not going to say no. Yeah, like, you know what? My PayPal's open. If you want to send me some help, if you want to pay for the trip, I'll accept it. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. What did I say for country? Canada. So Canada is expensive, but like the thing is, I grew up dirt poor. Well, not dirt poor, not like homeless poor, but like, you know, some months, some weeks you don't know if you're getting groceries, the kind of poor. I was never homeless. I was close to being homeless. Point is, for a while I was making around $11,000 like annually. So if I can survive on $11,000 on my own in an actual apartment, you could do it. And that's bad. $11,000 is bad. I'm not in that situation anymore, but like, you can figure it out. Where do I watch anime? Google. I Google a series and I find it. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Because we're ending soon. I'll go for 2 more minutes. Are you a Gen Z or Gen Alpha? I'll give you I'm 1990s. Chopper, Nami, or Robin? Who do I like more? Robin. Definitely Robin. 9 anime I use sometimes. I've used it a few times. Did you say 11,000? Yeah, so I was living for about 3 years. I was living on my own, making $11,000 gross. By the way, I was making $11,000 a year gross, which is very bad. Now I'm not in that same position anymore, but I know what it's like. I know what it's like to struggle. Did you cry when Ace died? No. My Crunchyroll is expiring in a couple of days, so I won't be using it anymore. Who's my prime minister? I think I know who my prime minister is. Thank you. Now you're making 11,000. Oh yeah, I'm making 11,001. No, no. I was making less than 1,000 a month before. If you do the math, I was making less than 1,000 a month before. Rap, No Love by Lil Wayne. I don't like rap. Sorry. Do I watch Bleach? Yes. I do like Bleach very much. I like Chopper more because he is a better person than both of them. I mean, Chopper's a good boy, but in terms of who I like more as a character, I'm more of a Robin fan. How do you live off of, so like poverty meals? Like, I'm sure you've have you ever like YouTubed or Googled like poverty meals, like how to get by on very little? You do what you can. After rent, I didn't really have, after rent and hydro, and you know, if I took a bus to go see my friends that month because I couldn't afford to go see them often, that was pretty much all my money. You're not a good boy? It's true. You know, okay. I mean, you could be a good pirate. You could be a good boy pirate. Last minute, guys, before I call it. Who has the best written powers? I mean, I like Luffy's whole, I like, the thing is, the Nika Fruit's not my favorite power. I just think in terms of, like, story and writing, it's one of the best. But, like, I like Kuma's more. Sanjo or Zoro? I'm going with Zoro. Aizen or Yhwach? I like Aizen's character more. Gotta be One Punch Man. I enjoy One Punch Man. I'm gonna be in college soon to struggle. Struggle meals are coming. Look, if you need advice on struggle meals, I can help you through it. Because I've been there. I have been there. Can you listen to music right now? No, I can't. But my stream's gonna be ending in about 30-40 seconds. Hey, Kazuichi and Value. How much money is required monthly in Canada for a couple to live? It really depends on where you live. Like, even within the same city, like what district you're in, it really can vary tremendously. Like, if you were to compare, I don't know, here, let's go to Ontario, for example. If you were to compare like Cornwall to downtown Toronto, downtown Toronto is one of the most expensive places in the country. You'll need thousands of dollars. Like you'll need over $2,000, $2,200, $2,500 a month just in rent. Just in rent. Do the shake. I can do the stroke. Gotta be One Punch Man power? Nah, I don't want One Punch Man powers. I has to go and crowed by friend. Okay, I don't know what that means, but all right. Last 20 seconds, and I'll call it. Hydro? Yes, hydroelectricity. The build. One more question, I guess. But would you really recommend reading Dressrosa? The pacing in Dressrosa is kind of it's rough, but I still enjoyed the anime. I still enjoyed watching it. If it's too much for you, you can read it. Who has the best written powers in Naruto? The thing is, I don't know what you mean by best written powers. Like, whose powers do I like the most? Might Guy, just straight hands. Chopper, I know. Beta Squad, because of Sidemen, are they good? What? Are you on a treadmill? Not anymore. Not anymore. You should use the 12% of Jewish in you. I'm actually the thing is, I'm actually 48 to 50% Ashkenazi. So I've never watched Sidemen. I never watched Sidemen either. Okay, any last questions before I call it a day? And if you haven't joined the Discord, now's your chance. That's it. I think so. I think the annoying and not as funny. Okay. All right. I guess we'll start wrapping up. See you guys in the Discord. I'll be live again tomorrow. Enjoy your Halloween. Enjoy your